Guess who's back?
Back again. So, good morning. We are...
Morning.
Where are we? We are in Sydney.
We've just landed here in Sydney. Feels like we never left.
Yeah, we were only here a couple of weeks ago. We are going on a 3-day cruise again. Surprise, surprise.
But this time we're doing it on Carnival Splendor.
Yes, our first time on Splendor. Our first time on Carnival, like a directly Carnival branded. Whoops.
Sorry, running here.
Oh, you just want to get close to me.
I do.
Yeah, so come along. We are getting through the airport now. We'll go and grab our bags, jump on the train.
Now that there's no train strikes?
Yes, no train strike. Seems to be a thing every time we come here.
Yeah,
there's the threat of a train strike.
Yeah, now we're going to get our bags and we'll head down to Circular Quay.
Let's go. Well, Mrs. C, we are here back at Circular Quay.
What a gorgeous day.
It is.
Go on a cruise, I tell
It
you.
is. What? The weather's stunning. A couple of little fluffy clouds, nothing too bad. Sun's out. But what a morning.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a morning.
So,
I feel like we've done a whole day already.
oh my gosh. I know, right? Like,
Up at 4:45 this morning.
Yes, and I even managed, I don't know if I've told you, I squeezed in a full video edit
Before we left this morning.
before we left. But yeah, we're here, so...
We had a 6:30 flight, but we got on board, and then we got a notification that the hydraulics was broken, and we would all had to get off, and there may not be another flight.
Yeah.
So we were told to go back to the lounge and just go sit. We'll see if we can find a plane, and within literally 30 minutes,
Yeah, maybe.
we got back on the same plane, but obviously it got fixed.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was certainly eventful. Like, yeah, getting kicked off the plane, then told they're going to search for a new one for us, and then put back on the...
Got back on the same plane, but anyway, we got here.
We did, and we got here, and we were only 25 minutes late.
Yeah, so all in all, pretty good.
But
Pretty good. So, we've just, walking up to we'll just stop
have
here,
a look.
Matt can flick it around.
there you go.
We're going on Carnival Splendor.
So off on Carnival Splendor for 3 nights.
Yeah. Another long weekend.
Oh, long weekend spending trying to get up.
Oh. Well, everyone's going. No, anyway, so we'll head up this way and
Do our usual getting on board stuff, and we'll see you on board.
So it's our official boarding time at 12. It's 11:30. We've already been told we can get on. We've got the Faster to Fun pass to be able to do the boarding early. There was a dedicated line, and we're in and getting on board.
But just note that you need paper copies.
If you didn't hear Deb, because no mic on this camera, that's right. We needed to have our paper ones, our paper copies printed.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they can print them for you if you don't have it with you. Thank you.
And your name, please? Thanks, ma'am. And your name, please?
Deborah.
Thank you so much. Welcome
Thank
aboard.
you.
Don't forget bus trip on level 4.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're
on board.
We're on board really quickly.
That happened super quickly. So yeah, that was because we had the fun
Faster Fun pass.
which gave us the priority line, which was we were straight through.
Yeah, we were.
There was quite a lot of people lined up in the other line, so that was worth it just for that, I think.
Yeah, so we're currently walking along the decks on our way down to muster station D. That's our muster station, and then we'll go and drop the backpack in the room.
Yep.
And then go and find some lunch.
Yeah, go and investigate this ship.
Yeah, have a look around. It's it feels
Very different.
feels very different.
Yeah.
Feels very different to the P&O ships.
Yeah.
Feels very different, obviously, to the Royal ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to investigating it all.
Yeah, definitely. But
We'll show you lots as we go along.
in the meantime, we are coming up to our muster station. It's the afternoon, we're about to sail out.
And not too far off Salia now, so what's your first impressions?
Confused.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it.
There's some really impressive little things like that grand piano bar, for example, right?
I'm looking forward to actually going
Really a really unique looking kind of venue. But there just seems to be lots of that, and that's, I think, the problem is there's lots.
Problem. It's just, yeah, maybe it's,
A perception problem at the moment as a first impression.
yeah, there just seems to be, like, every corner has something.
Yes.
Like, if they've found a little bit of space, they've put something in it.
Yeah.
Like, even the kids' splash pad is, like, in the middle of two walls. I don't know, I found it really
Completely separate from the rest
to
of the...
pools and everything like that. I think obviously we've only been on here a couple hours, so we're going to obviously go around a lot more over the next few days. But we've gone in, we first went into what is the
Lido area, like
the buffet.
at lunch.
Yeah.
That was all right.
I think it was a little, to be honest, I think it felt like it was yesterday's food.
It was to be honest, it was very obviously, at least some parts of
Some
it
of it,
were
yeah.
yesterday's food.
Yeah.
Well, we've just got the alerts going on. Let's let them do the buzzers. Counting.
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Okay, but then I found a little gem just before, actually.
Well, can I just say, I just want to finish on that food thing.
Yeah.
It was very obvious. So you had that chicken, right? And there was that Karachi chicken kind of thing. It was very obvious that some pieces of that chicken had been cooked today.
Yes, it's
and some were clearly had been refrigerated and reheated, just because and you could tell by the way the fat built up on them and how it sort of solidified. So
anyway, that was first impression on that one. And I was just about to say, I did just find a little gem of a place on deck 9.
Yeah.
I can't even think of the name of it.
The one that does the banh mi and stuff.
Yeah.
And the
But anyway, I got a banh mi, and it was
on your screen now.
fantastic. It was so good. So yeah, that was just a nice little thing to have. But then we've done.
So, well, that is one thing, isn't there? We have noticed is there's lots of food choices.
Yeah, there is, and it actually gives you lots of choices whether it's included or not included. That banh mi one was included.
Yeah, so the deli. It's called the deli.
Deli, right?
Yeah, so all sorts of sandwiches, hot sandwiches, toasted sandwiches, or cold sandwiches, banh mi's.
Yeah, so that was good. But yeah, apart from that, one bag had arrived, so we've unpacked that one. We've got to go back and see if the other one has arrived yet.
Had a look at the room, the room's a room.
Yeah, look at this. You know, we only got an interior this time, and it's fine for us.
Oh yeah.
I would not want to be in a full berth in that though.
No, that would be tight.
It'd be very tight. So I've got a whole video about our room as well. But yeah, I think we're just going to keep, wandering around the ship.
Just exploring the ship. We've got the sail away. You can probably hear the announcements kind of mumbling in the background at the moment. Sail away is about to happen, and it's out of Sydney, so
it's always spectacular.
Always love taking in the views as we sail out of Sydney. So we'll be up here on deck for a little while, and then we'll go do some more exploring.
That's it, and we'll see you.
And see you in the next bit.
Mr. C. So we're in the Black Pearl for our dinner tonight. So just to give you a bit of rewind on getting to here. So we have actually selected the all-time dining.
My time.
My time dining.
My time.
Alright.
Just a photographer trying to do dinner photos.
Yeah, so anyway, we had selected that before we got on board. So when you actually get on board with My Time Dining is you actually go into your app on the phone, into the hub, and you actually request when you are ready to go to the restaurant. And then they will send you a notification back to your phone.
When your table's ready.
Table's ready.
Yeah.
So it's kind of good. I don't mind it, to be honest.
I actually think like this is clearly something that Carnival are leading the way in, as far as I'm concerned. That being able to, like not having to stand in queues.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're running late, you don't say you're ready. So I actually think that was really quite good. And our table was ready in 10 to 20 minutes, they'd said, and it was.
It was.
Yeah.
That was the estimate. That was about the time we got the notification that was ready, and then we headed on down. So yeah.
And another thing, when we got here, I saw a table next to us had actual menus, but there's also a thing on your table. Hang on, wrong way around.
It's double-sided.
Oh, I didn't see it in the camera. I'm too far away. Anyway, it's got a QR code there, so you can actually scan that to have your menu. But he did come over and say, would you prefer paper menu? Which I did. I always like the tactile paper. So anyway, that was just another thing that I just learned tonight too.
Yeah, so very, very much digital-centric Carnival are. They're really trying to cut down on the paper. So, but yeah, we were able to get the printed menu and go through that, and we ordered dinner. We didn't really go for anything too exciting. Had the soup.
Soup was lovely.
You had soup and a salad. I had soup with
prawns.
Little prawns, and then our mains were just basic sort of chicken dishes.
There was nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting. That was probably in part our choosing, but also just it wasn't exciting food.
Yeah. I'm going to just keep coming back to going. My banh mi today was just amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, you really enjoyed that. So, look, I mean, we're pretty tired. It's been a long day so far, but we are going to try and hang out and go and see the show soon.
Welcome aboard.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So I think we might get to that, but then I don't think we'll probably go too much longer.
No, I've already had a little bit of a nap, and you were complaining that somebody was running an outboard motor in the
I actually have footage of it
in the room. That's all right. I'm the editor, so it doesn't make it into these videos.
Short.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So anyway, we're gonna go.
We're gonna go and find the show and
Find the show.
Find the show.
Find the place where the show is.
Find the place where the show is. And so it's like go down 2 floors, go across, hop back up at the other side. And,
We'll get it.
We'll get there.
We'll get it. Anyway, let's go.
Let's go.
Now, anybody here from the 70s? 70s! Thanks a lot. This is a party. Ladies, you got a drink in your hand. That means you have to come and dance. Come on.
And it's the end of the night as we know it.
Oh, look at you go. Look at you.
So this is the end of day one on Carnival Splendor. Our first time on this ship.
Yes, indeed. So after dinner, we headed to the Welcome Aboard show.
Yeah, we kind of got a second wind as well, I think, after dinner. But the show, the entertainment was pretty cool. So
It was awesome.
we got into the theatre just as the sort of last part of the bingo was happening, and that was different to how we've seen the bingo done before, because there was the music kind of running.
Yeah, the
through
whole
it
time.
the whole
Yeah.
time.
So yeah, we saw at the end of that, and then the cruise director, had a couple of games with some people in the audience, and then the entertainment staff got on and performed. Tell you what, like that end, that one, that there was a mashup.
Yeah.
So if you've ever seen Pitch Perfect, I'm going to go to a movie here. So Pitch Perfect, when one sings one song and the other one sings a different song
And they kind of
alongside each other, a bit of a mashup. That was fabulous.
Yep.
I gotta say, that was so well done.
Yeah, really, it was, and that's kind of, from what Simon, the cruise director, was saying, is kind of a preview of the shows over the next 2 days. This wasn't one of their full-on productions.
No.
Apparently, but
pretty good,
it was
though.
pretty bloody good. It was indeed. So they then took that; those performers then went from the theatre out into the atrium, the Splendor atrium, and the lobby area on deck 3, where there's also a bar, and the DJ was sort of set up, and they kind of got the party going there, and then they sort of moved
dancing
through
with the guests.
Yeah,
So,
and they were taking that through to other venues through the evening, so the nightclub and the comedy club and things like that. So really a cool way to kind of, for the cruise director and the staff to get themselves introduced to everyone on the first night.
It seems to be a big culture, from what I was hearing him say, that it's all about being there. Please come and see us. Please come and tell us if there's something that's not right, or how can we do better, and we want to be here and we want you guys to enjoy as much as you can. So I just think that that culture seems to be really good.
Yeah, it does.
On board, yeah.
Certainly it's not there's certainly a breaking down of the barriers compared to what we've seen on other cruise lines.
So that was it pretty much. We did that. We went for a bit of a wander throughout.
Yeah, had a bit of a sort of look through the night activities, what the nightclub kind of looked like a little bit. Not that we're got the energy for the nightclub tonight.
No.
And the casino and things like that.
Live bands around.
Yeah, so much live entertainment.
Yes, there's a lot.
Every time it felt like tonight actually felt almost overwhelming, because it felt like every time you turned a corner there was another type of entertainment, whether it was a duo or a trio or a DJ or a solo artist, like just everywhere.
But you know what? It's been a very long day for us.
It has been. What was it, 3:45 that we left?
4:45 this morning, and it's now, I think it's about 11 o'clock. So,
well, that's here. Yeah, so yeah.
So these weary heads are going to go and test out this bed and see what it's like.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried.
It feels, I don't know. We'll see.
We hope you've liked this video so far. We will do a few more deep dives into particular activities and things, but please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Any questions, drop them in the comments and we will try and answer them, and we will see you in the next video. In the meantime, there's a whole bunch of other videos up on screen right now that you might find interesting.
So good night.
Good night. See you next time.